Hey everyone, it's CG Funk with Outside the Room, brought to you exclusively by Massage Heights. Listen, last episode we talked to Mia Kyricos, and she shared her wonderful career story with us, as well as her passion for leading through love. And we've brought Mia back for this short episode so she can share some self-care tips with us to help us care better for ourselves. So without any further ado, let's go talk to Mia. Well, hey, Mia, thanks for sticking with us here. You know, in our last episode, you talked a lot about your career and your belief in leadership through love. And I wanted to continue that conversation a little bit and just veer off a bit here because, you know, it's one thing to lead through love, and it's one thing to have our careers and build a life around what we love to do and sharing that love and making a difference in people's lives through our work. But there's also, we kind of touched on self-care and a bit in our last conversation. So I wanted to dive into that for a few minutes here, because this idea of caring for ourselves and our own wellness and well-being, it just helps us to be better in whatever we endeavor to do in our lives. And being happy and healthy really makes a life, and it affects ourselves and our loved ones and the friends that we have and the communities that we live in. So I know that you have some wonderful things you do for your own well-being, and you're going to share one of those things that are your passion outside of your career. So take it away, Mia.
Well, I love to cook. I absolutely love to cook. And it's it's how I transition from the end of the workday. It's sort of a ceremony. If I can prepare food for myself, but more likely for me and my wonderful husband, James, or other people that I love, it's literally how I close the door on the workday and open the door to like my life. And I love to bake. I'm a big pie baker, is probably what I'm best known for. And in the summer, I have green thumbs, thanks to my lovely parents. And I like to garden and grow my own vegetables that I incorporate into cooking at the end of the day. And I just adore it. It's probably one of my biggest wellness tips, both for what I put into my body, but also showing the love to the people I care about most.
I love that. And I've seen pictures of your pies on Facebook. Typically around the holidays, you're posting pie pictures, and I'm like, whoa,
yes.
Those look great.
Yes, yummy. And I have ways to make them really healthy too, and address everyone's allergies. So, it's something I love to do.
On Thanksgiving Day, what time does dinner start this year?
Yeah. You're invited. It'll be right around 4:00, and I usually end up making about 5 or 6 pies for Thanksgiving. So come on over.
Oh, right on. Everyone, she lives in Maine and I live in Arizona, so it'd be more than coming right over. But hey, and we had talked also, earlier in the last episode about this show being really geared towards massage therapists and estheticians and their careers. And so we gave them, career coaching on leading through love. But what I'd love to hear from you to them with your loving heart is, what are some of the things that they can do, just a few things they can do that they can incorporate every day into their lives to keep themselves happy and healthy, and keep them passionate about their work?
Well, I probably don't need to tell this community this, but there's 2 things that I cannot live without anymore. And one is meditation. I used to talk all about the benefits of meditation, but never practiced it myself. And a lot of people don't realize that regular meditation, the benefits of it are cumulative. It's not just, it happens over time where you start remapping your brain and so forth. Even if it's just 10 minutes a day, even if you just launch an app like Headspace or Calm, and there are several others, even if it feels silly, whatever, we preach it. There's something amazing. And the way I equate it to is, it's like the metaphor to me is, you're either in traffic or watching traffic. So either standing in the road, getting hit by all the emotions that are happening on any given day, trying to dodge the cars. But if you can just meditate, it helps you step on the side of the road so you can watch those things go by. And that has changed my life. So I would just say, if you're not a meditator, you haven't given it a try it. It'll pay you back 10 times over. That's one. And then the second thing is, just like self-care, kind of being a responsibility, something you need to schedule. You need to schedule fun. The things that bring you the greatest joy in this life. This way you prevent the urgent things of getting away in the way of the important things. If I look at a week ahead, CG, and I have like a gazillion things going on, or in the case of the spa therapists and estheticians, they're like booked to the max that week or whatever it is. That's when it's most important to schedule your fun, the lunch with a girlfriend, the dinner with the family, taking in a matinee, whatever it is. It's only going to make you do your job better and get through the busiest of times better. It's critical for our well-being to have fun, to play, to jump up and down, to dance, to be ridiculous, whatever it is. You have to schedule your fun. If you're not good at naturally having it, you have to schedule it. And that would be my second biggest tip for your community.
Yeah, I mean, not to interrupt you, but I really value you saying that, because we do forget about that when we're adults, and we do have an idea of what it means to be healthy and take care of ourselves. And that idea that's been, shoved at us via the media is about diet and exercise and regimens and, spin class. And so this idea of just having fun, whatever that fun is. And so for some people, spin class might be the best thing they do. It's super fun. But for others, it could be a hike up the hill. For some, it could be reading a book. For some, it could be playing with the dog or the kids. So I like that you said, find your own fun. That was great.
Exactly. And it helps you to not take things so seriously because you're having fun along the way. And it's just so important and under-marketed aspect of wellness and well-being for sure.
So what are you going to do for fun today? Well, I know this interview was super fun, but what else
It's
you got
fun.
planned
This was
week?
like I started my day having fun. What are you talking about? I'm going to end my day. Actually, I have friends coming up from New York that are just stopping in Maine, and I feel it's my responsibility to introduce them to the best lobster roll because they asked me where they should go, and I said, you should stop at my house on your way. And so I'm making lobster rolls, and I'm their pit stop. I also made a gluten-free blueberry pie, and we're going to have that tonight before they carry on north. So that's my fun today.
Oh, and that's your passion. Look at
exactly.
Got your fun
Look,
and passion going on, girl.
Two for the price of one.
Right on. Well, Mia, it's been great chatting with you again, and have a great day and enjoy those lobster rolls and blueberry pie. And I'll see you at Thanksgiving.
Yes, for sure. I can't wait. Thanks so much, CG. Hugs to you.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today on this episode of Outside the Room. I want to also give a big thanks out there to Massage Heights, who is the exclusive sponsor for this show. Listen, I'll see you next time. And from my heart to your heart, namaste.